Hello. How you there? How are you? How you doing? And how is your weekend rolling? I'm sure you are having a very good time to rest and also a very large time to prepare for your examination. The third term exam is fast approaching, and of course, this is a promotional term. You can't afford to repeat a class. No, 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 no. So as you take a time to rest today, also prepare for your exams. This morning, I have a very quick one to deal on. I have the topic before us, multiplication of 2 and 3 digits by 2 digits. The multiplication of 2 and 3 digits by 2 digits. Of course, we know what it means to multiply now. To times a number by counting how many times the number is being required to be multiplied, and then you have a solution. So in another word, multiplication means repeated addition. So when I want to do 2 times 2, it means I'm counting 2 in 2 different places, and when I'm done, I'm going to sum my counts together. It will give me 4. So, but as time went by, numbers already we said numbers are limitless. So numbers increase, and then because they are increasing does not mean they can be multiplied. All you just need to know is the steps that are involved at every particular time. So with that, we are going to push into 2 digits by 2 digits. Example 1 before us says multiply 25. This is the symbol for multiplication, of course. Multiply 25 by 14. 2, 5 multiplied by 1, 4. Now, of course, you know that 2 digits are tens and units. So, like we always do, whenever you are multiplying, you are adding, you always begin from the right hand side, the very right hand side. Now, the idea here, or the step you need to take, is that you will use the first number at the right hand side, which is under units. You use this number, this digit, to multiply 5. When you are done, also use the digit to multiply 2. So this goes this way. 4 times 5, 20. You pull down 0, take 2 to the tens. Okay? 4 times 2, 8. 8 plus the 2 we carried over to the tens is 10. Now, because there is no other value, there's no other place value for you to take the 1 to, you drop your 10 down. So 0 on that tens, 1 on that 100. Now we move ahead. We are done with using 4 to multiply everything upward. Now you go to 1, the next digit downward. So the idea is using the downward numbers to multiply the upward digits. The downward multiplied by the upward. So, but however you must begin from your right hand side. 1 times 5 is 5, but this time around you are not putting the 5 here because the one we are making use of is under 10, so your 5 will be here. Now, what do I now do to here? So that you will not forget that there is also a number upward, you can simply just put your 0. 0 always indicate nothing. Nothing. So just put your 0 so that it will give you a remembrance when you are adding up. You will see that very soon. So 1 times 2 is 2. Right to left, of course, to be here. The 2 is not going to be here because we didn't begin from there. We began from tens, and so as it increases, tens increases towards 100. So right now we are done with our multiplication. Then you add up your first result and the second result. 0 plus 0. This is the reason why you don't leave this place empty, because most times you will tend to forget that you dropped a digit here. So you just put 0 there because it's still going to give you 0 at the end of it all. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. 1 plus 2 is 3. So at the end of it all, our result will be 350. This is just how you multiply 2 digits by 2 digits. I have said that the downward numbers are the ones you use to multiply the upward numbers. So you always begin from your units. When you are picking the unit number, which is 4, make sure that same 4 multiply both units and tens. When you are done with that, you go to the tens. But right now, what you must know about the tens, whenever you are using the tens number to multiply, your arrangement must also begin from tens. So 1 times 5 is 5. Put it under tens, not under units. Because you are using 1 under tens, you also begin your arrangement from tens. So as it increases from tens to 100. So we will take the next example even as we get to the clarification level. So let's take example 2. I'm sure by doing this, we'll all be clarified with this whole process, multiplication of 3 digits by 2 digits. We have a question already before us. We have 389 multiplied by 28. 389 multiplied by 28. Like I said in the previous example, it's never impossible to multiply large numbers. All you need to know is the process that is being involved. Now, the first thing you do, you arrange your place value. Of course, this is units. This is tens. As it increases, 100. Units from the right, always unit, tens, 100. So if it continues to be 1,000. Now, after that, you look at the number downward because we are using the digits downward to multiply the digits upward. The downward digits multiplied by the upward digits. Now, the first digit we are focusing on is the unit digit. The unit digit here is 8. It means we are going to use 8 to multiply everything upward. 8 times 9, 8 times 8, 8 times 3. 8 times 9 is 72. 72. 2 digits, you put down 2, take 7 to the next place value, which is tens. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 in 8 places, it will give you 64. 64 plus 7, that's 71. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. Put on 1. Take the next digit now to 100. Remember in the previous example, we didn't have any 100 value, so we drop both digits downward. But in this example, there is an 100 value. That's why you have 100 place value here. So you can easily carry your next digit to that value. So 8 times 3 is 24. 24 plus 7, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Now 31, we have to put it down because we don't have any 1,000 value. We don't have any other value after 100. So we put our 31 down. So after this be done, we can go to the next value, which is the tens. 2. 2 times 9, 18. 18, we put down 8 down, but this time around, not under units, but under tens. Why? Like I explained in the other example, because you are making use of the number under tens. So your arrangement also begins from tens. I repeat, we are making use of 2, which falls under tens. Then your arrangement also begins from tens. Then we take 1. We have done 2 times 9, 18. Put down 8. We take 1 to tens now. 2 times 8, 16. Plus the 1, 17. So from tens to 100. Right to left. Take 1 to the next value. 2 times 3, 6. Plus the 1, 7. At this point, we are going to add the value of the first result and the value of the second result. Like I said to you, you can put 0 here, just so you don't forget that there was a result under units when we multiplied. So this 0 here will make you remember to add this 2. Because 0 stands for nothing, so you can just cover up the space so that unit will not feel intimidated. No, unit will not start crying and say, oh, I'm just left alone. So you can just help unit to have a complete there. So you can put 0 there. 2 plus 0, 2. 1 plus 8, 9. 1 plus 7, 8. 3 plus 7, 10. So at the end of it all, our result will be 10,892. So this is simply how you multiply your 3 digits by 2 digits. I recap by summarizing with this, that when you are multiplying 3 digits by 2 digits, having arranged your place value, you begin your multiplication from the unit side. So you take the unit digit, which is 8, use that digit to multiply everything upward. So your unit multiplied by unit, your unit multiplied by tens, your unit multiplied by 100. When you are done with that, you go to your tens. Your tens also multiply by units, your tens multiply by tens, your tens multiply by 100. But one thing you must note, when you move to tens, your arrangement also begins from tens. So there is nothing here you can put down 0 so that it will help you not get confused. And of course, you have to just be kind, be generous to units so that units will not be left with just a digit. Okay, when you are done with that, you add your values. The value of the first result, the value of the second result, all together gave us 10,892. So I will need you to digest this, go through again. Of course, give yourself more work to be done. Give yourself work, give yourself more questions, deal with them. And if you have any question, anything that's looking not too clear to you, drop your comments, drop your questions as comments, and they will be responded to. Be the best always, and let that phobia die. Math is fun and math is easy. I love you guys. Be good. God bless you all. Bye for now.